And I
Mhm.
know, like, I've experienced this myself, especially since becoming a parent. Like, I feel like we're rushing to the next nap. We're rushing to the next meal. Like, we're just everything is trying to get to the next thing
Hmm.
and try. And honestly, the best moments I have with my daughter is when I just stop and just fully pay attention to her and just be in the now, in the moment, and not worrying about, oh, we have to do a nap in 30 minutes. Oh, you need to
Right.
like just living. And I think children thrive when they also don't feel that rush.
Of course, and like I said, structure is so important. Like it's good that your baby is getting to understand that, it's lunchtime and then it's nap and then it's that, but that doesn't mean that we need to be rigid with it, right? They don't understand the concept of time. So, there is time for us to really engage in what's happening in the now and not worry so much about sticking to a very tight schedule. So, stopping and pausing and really enjoying what's happening in the moment is super important for our nervous system, right?
Yes.
And that's advice I give to everybody. And it's increasingly difficult in today's society. We are fighting against a society that wants us to do a lot. A lot of people are managing way too much. Parents are parenting, they're working as well, and there's so many things going on, politically in the world, and it's difficult time. So remembering to sort of stop and breathe and engage and think about what's really happening is so important for everybody involved, all of our nervous systems.
Yeah. And I think kind of changing course a little bit, I want to talk about why can two children struggle with the exact same subject like reading or math, but for very different reasons. Why is there, different causes for each child?
Sure. Well, again, because there is an interweb of skills, there is no ladder here, right? So one child might have a really hard time with confidence, right? While another child might have a really hard time with thinking processes, like, memory. So there might be a child that struggles with executive function, right? So that's exactly why, kids can struggle with different things. The thinking skills and social emotional skills that they have strengths in might apply directly to and help them be successful in the academic skills, right? Whereas other children might be developing certain parts of this interweb, right? And I think we all are developing. So, there are many things that come into play with that. But, some children are just developing at different rates, and that's okay.
Yeah, I think the encouraging part is that learning systems can grow and strengthen over time.
Hmm.
If a child works with a professional to improve one weak skill, how could that support their whole learning system?
Well, like I said, if it is a very mutual, it's very, skills are very mutual. So again, when a child is doing math skills, right? Like if they're doing addition, that's going to help them with executive function, right? And certain thinking skills are going to help them with math as well and literacy. So they really go hand in hand, but like you said, they might not be apparent right away, and it just takes time. So being persistent, and having and helping your child build their confidence, right? By co-regulation and also listening to their cues is super important for success.